All right, traders, let's look at something a little different today. We're going to have two separate systems running side by side. The first is going to be the AutoPilot on the left, and that's an automated trading system. And on the right is going to be the Trade Scalper as well as the Roadmap. So we have two separate methodologies running side by side to give us a good example of what really is happening in the market. And some of you have just the AutoPilot, some of you have just the Trade Scalper, some of you have the Roadmap, so that way we can see. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. Now if you haven't done so already, we have a free member account available for anyone who wants to start understanding how to trade. You get to download some software, learn a method. It's all for free. Visit DayTradeToWin.com. And if you like these videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because the YouTube channel has a lot of videos. We have live streams, and it does inform you of updated events that we have at DayTradeToWin. Now, at the moment, the AutoPilot, which is on the left, has just entered into a trade short. So the AutoPilot is completely automated, and it has an opportunity here to sell the market here. It's about 9:46 in the morning. And our goal, and you can set the goal for whatever you want, but the goal here is to make $500 and stop trading. So that's the goal for today on the AutoPilot. On the right, the Trade Scalper only provided a long signal earlier, right as the market opened, and we don't have a signal yet, and it doesn't mean we're not going to have one, but they're based off of different ideologies. I'm going to speed this up here so everybody could see the result between the AutoPilot on the left and any trades that we have on the Trade Scalper. Now in addition, we have now a roadmap zone. That zone A that you see there, that zone A is indicating that if the market lands in that area, to be very careful. So it's going to be some type of support. That's really what it comes down to. So be careful going short at that area. Let it go through that area. So we're using two different ideologies here between the Trade Scalper and the Roadmap compared to the AutoPilot. Let's see what happens here. Now, something for the new traders that you may not be aware of: if you're letting the AutoPilot trading system do its thing, it's buying, it's selling, it's trailing a stop, if you decide to place a new trade using the Trade Scalper or using a different methodology, or you just decide that you want to buy or sell more, it's interfering with your current account. So right now it's trailing a stop. It's up $350, $400, and you decide that you want to, and you see a signal in a different method. You should do it in a different account. You shouldn't interfere with what the AutoPilot trading system is doing, and vice versa. Let's say that you're doing the Trade Scalper or the Roadmap, and you decide to do something else in the same market, whether it be buy more or sell more. You should do it in a different account so it doesn't interfere. All right, that happened quicker than I expected. So the $500 goal was achieved. I had the system set to stop trading once it reached a daily profit limit of $500, and that's exactly what it did. So now the AutoPilot trading system is deactivated, and you can see that by the D on the top left there that says AutoPilot version 4. There's a D in front of it. That means that it's no longer active. Now I can turn it back on and it'll start again. I can change the settings. I can go to a different chart. I can trade a different market. But for right now, especially pre-holiday, this is a great opportunity to just grab the money and run. Let's take a look at the Roadmap and the Trade Scalper, see what happened there. All right, so on the Roadmap and the Trade Scalper, you can see that it blew through Zone A and it's on its way down to Zone C, and we just have a short for 45.64. So this, let me explain this here, is a great opportunity to go short as it leads me down to the Roadmap Zone C. So remember, we want to trade when you're looking at this, doing it manually, or if you have a funded account. We're trading leading to the zones, and then once it lands in the zone, with the Roadmap, it's a filter. Try not to hold a position if it reverses, because we're looking at support here. Now support was broken at Zone A, just went through, great opportunity to go short. Now it's at Zone C. We have to be careful whether or not it's going to reverse. I don't know, but that Roadmap zone is really important because it's telling me that support is, some type of support is here. And how the roadmap works is that it waits for it to stay in that zone, and then if it reverses, so that's a big question, right? If it reverses and turns around, that's when the signal appears. So you have an opportunity to go short leading down to the zone, and it's starting to reverse. So that roadmap zone was accurate. And now you're going to see, and I am getting the text already from everyone telling me that they're going long. So, all right, guys. So at this point, you have an opportunity here to go again long. So the idea is long because it hit the zone, hit support, it's reversing off of it. Price action at its best. That's what we do here at DayTradeToWin. Teach you how to understand price action. And our members know exactly what to do here. The signal for the roadmap is going to say long in just a minute, and I'm actually going to take this trade. I think it's a really good trade. I'm finished with the AutoPilot on the left there. I'm not re-engaging it. I'm letting it be, and now I'm only going to take one more trade here for this morning on this roadmap. Now, some of you took the Trade Scalper short. Great. You should be out already at this Trade Scalper short signal, but now it's all long. Now, if you have the roadmap and the Trade Scalper, then you're probably part of the mentorship class. Remember, our classes are on Friday, so don't forget to join our Friday classes, which are live. We show you the markets. We show you exactly how these methods work. I'm going to try to get the exact price here to go long at 45.65, 45.64.50. So this is a very good long opportunity. Now, I'm not going to chase it. So one of the things that we really try to show our traders is not to chase the market. If you're using a limit order, if you're using a market if touched order, great. Keep that order. If it runs away from you, who cares? We'll get another order for the Trade Scalper. But right now, I'm trying to focus on this long at 45.64.50. We have a healthy market, and remember, don't overtrade. 4 or 5 trades a day, it's fine. At that point, reevaluate. If the roadmap or Trade Scalper isn't working for you, switch to the blueprint or the Atlas line, right? But we're not overtrading. Since I've already taken a good AutoPilot trade that I don't want to give back any of the profit, I want to keep this really low key. All right, that happened really quick. So I was filled on my long roadmap signal. I had the ATM strategy for NinjaTrader automatically place the target for me. I got out of that trade at a profit. So entry 45.64.50, exit 45.65.75, and I'm finished. Why am I going to risk any more trading for the rest of the day? I should be done. Now, you do have other opportunities. If you are still interested in looking for a new trade, take a look at the next Trade Scalper signal, take a look at the next roadmap, and if you are part of the mentorship class, you have all our software, all our courses, and see what's working best. Combine them. I'll see you on our live training on Friday. If you have any questions, visit DayTradeToWin.com. Remember to sign up for a free member account and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care now. Bye-bye.